both as an MLA, a defeated man, and as a minister also. Leader or leadership development is most read and least understood. Human resources is to bring into practice the innovative and creative ideas. Change is the only thing which is always constant. Change is the only thing which is always constant. Leaders need to scan the environment and adapt the required changes and bring the changes constantly to sustain and succeed the plans. Leadership at the state level, organization level, functional level, team level, and individual level are important for effectiveness to create value addition. Let me emphasize the subject, that is state as an organization. Andhra Pradesh state or in future Telangana state. State as an organization, me as an individual, and a leader in the state for leadership development. As a leader, I deal with both masses and classes. That is, general public, employees of both public and private sector, bureaucrats, and next level leaders. As a leader, I expect the leaders should focus on key deliverables to achieve the goals. In my experience, I found in the government, having conflicting thoughts and lack of clarity, habit of procrastination, which is the most common. Ego first, activity next. Particularly in the political field, we have a lot of egos. Ego first and activity next. The indifference and the low skill of execution to achieve the goals. Like all of you in corporates, we also prepare a strategy. We also got a budget, deploy the same to achieve the goals, conduct surveys, and also review the same at regular intervals to know the leadership development. To raise the bar of performance, we have identified the competencies that are to be developed to enhance the effectiveness and the efficiency to achieve the goals. The general competencies are collaboration of thought process, aligning of strategies, inspiring commitment, executing goals, emotional balance, and decisiveness. To build these competencies, the state government has initiated certain actions over the last 10 years back. As an organization, take up initiatives. We started Mari Chenna Reddy Institute of Human Resource Development in Hyderabad to identify the competencies required to develop special technical and behavioral models at all levels, making them to attend the competency enhancement programs, coaching and mentoring, creating opportunities to deploy working with empowerment, informal discussion by mentors, coaches, and feedback for improvements, measuring the effectiveness through metrics as mutually agreed. This is a continued process. Effort is on to make them to be ready for future leaders at all levels. The competencies which we could identify further are strategic planning, leading people, managing the change, resourcefulness, doing whatever it takes, being a quick learner. In my view, if these competencies are acquired by an individual, he will become universally acceptable leader in any sector, including the government sector. Let me emphasize on a few competencies. Strategic planning, based on the past data, plan versus actuals, mainly to focus on the strength, opportunity to reduce weakness and target and threat. Put desirable plans in the right place, scan present environment, and identify the potential areas. The other competency is leading people. A leader must set a vision. A leader must have passion to achieve vision. A leader must be transparent, absolutely transparent. A leader must be creative, lead from the front as and when there is a requirement and a need. A leader must direct, coach, and mentor the team to achieve the vision. Managing change is other competency. Should have understanding of the people's perception. Should have knowledge of process and system. Should have the ability to influence the others significantly to implement the initiatives. Should also be, most important, should also be people sensitive. Should be people sensitive. These are some of the qualities a leader must possess to achieve the desired set goals. Let me quote Abraham Lincoln. Leadership is the ability to influence, motivate, and enable others to contribute to the effectiveness and success of the organizations of which they are all members. I once again thank the organizers and all the participants. It is an opportunity, it is an experience. You are in a different field, you are in a different field, and it's a rich experience. With this, I wish you all a wonderful and a fruitful roundtable interaction. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for making it to this event and adding so many perspectives to this discussion. As a token of our gratitude and appreciation, I request Dr. H. Chaturvedi to please hand over a memento to our honored chief guest.